If you will, share with us, it was very powerful when you were talking about when it came for you to be baptized um, in the church and you had a revelation during that time.
I love that you call it that because I never, like, I had chills when you said that last
Hmm.
night.
Yeah.
Um, so one of the most profound moments of my life in the church was when I was 14 years old. The church leadership had basically taken all of my friends away from me because I didn't I didn't want to be in the church because I obviously was seeing a lot of problems in it. And the way that they handled situations like that was to ostracize you. And so I was lonely and I was sad. And I ended up in a situation where I decided that actually I'll tell you the situation. I had pink. Okay, so I'd begged my parents for years. I wanted to dye my hair pink. That's all I ever wanted. And my parents were like, absolutely not. No way. Like, that's not happening. And then finally, the summer before my freshman year, when I was 14, they were like, you can dye your hair pink, but only for the summer. And I was like, yes, bet, done. So I was thrilled. And then that summer, my parents made me go to church camp, which I went to every year. But this year, I did push back. I didn't want to go because I wasn't allowed to hang out with my friends. And
Hmm.
at church camp, it was worse because they like intentionally put me in a room with the kids, the like the younger kids, which is interesting if I was such a bad influence. But anyway, they
Yeah.
intentionally kept me from my friends. And so I was like kind of not that I was like a loner, but like I just didn't feel comfortable. And anyway, one of the girls from the Inland Empire came running over to me and was like, so and so has a crush on you. And I was like, what? Like, we're really not allowed to talk about those things. Like, you're not
Yeah.
allowed to have crushes. It's purity culture. But also, I was like, I'm not trying to be a disciple. So I was like, oh, I'll meet him. I'll hang out with him. So we like went and sat in the grass and talked. We might have held hands. I can't remember, but that could have happened. Anyway, it turned into like the
Oh.
biggest drama of like
Yeah.
you like oh my gosh, you would like literally I'm Jezebel, like you would
Yeah.
think. It was awful.